Hey, this is the reflection of reflections for Snap Journal Entry 5. And mainly what I talked about in this one dealt with time management and just thinking about how I could better prepare myself for teaching at such a fast pace, because we only had about 4 weeks to complete these projects. And so we're in week 2, and I think we have 2 weeks left. So, let's see. It's just hard to think about how I could actually improve the pace of the lessons, because they're so fast-paced anyways. It's like, how could I, there's not much I can do without just doing simpler projects, which is possible, but it's like these projects they're very well thought out, and I don't want to like alter it next time. But I understand how it's necessary, and it was possible with Tedman School of Music, since I only had those students about once a week, a half hour, so that's a fourth as much time as the Leaves of Learning kids had with me, or even less. So the kids at Tedman School of Music were only able to complete smaller projects, while Leaves of Learning children were able to complete larger projects. And let's see, in the older class at Leaves of Learning, their progress is going along swifty. It's going pretty good, and they're gonna get done on time. I'm just a little bit worried about Griffin, because he still needs to get his piece in the kiln. But I think it'll be okay. And the older kids are moving more faster and on pace. And the younger kids, it could just be because they're younger and they work a little slower because their motor skills aren't quite as developed, or that, they just don't know how to do art or think as creatively as the older ones, because it is about 4 years difference between them. So just thinking about how I could consider the age range a little bit better. Seems like it's part of the assessment, because I don't want to assess them because they didn't get a project done as thoroughly as they could have. So, I used the Ohio Standard Learning Outcomes for visual arts education. It turned out really well. And I feel like it really did identify with them, and they were able to relate to it on a personal level through culture and like their interests in society. And I think that it relates to the beginning of the classes, where I talked about the advertisements, the ice cream logo that was very sophisticated, and the oat logo that was like simplistic. And it's just kind of appealing to that kind of connotations that come along with studying advertisements and art and signs. And I just think it'd be a very good thing to do earlier on in the projects rather than later. So that's what I'll do next time. Okay, well, thank you very much. Have a good day.